These are the waiver wire pickups for Week 18. Number 1 on the list is Donovan Clingan. Fresh off of a 17-point, 20-rebound game, the rookie is set to have a strong finish to the season. DeAndre Ayton recently suffered a calf strain that's supposed to sideline him until at least mid-March, and Robert Williams has missed 6 of the last 8 games. Not to mention, this is right around the time of year that Jeremy Grant starts to miss games. There should be a clear path for Clingan to continue starting and also flirt with close to 30 minutes per night. In his 11 starts this year, he's averaged nearly 8 points, 11 rebounds, 0.6 steals, 2.9 blocks, and has shot at 51% from the floor. He is a prime silly season candidate, and while he does carry some injury risk, he also has top 50 potential, which means he should be rostered in every format. Number 2 on the list is Bol Bol. The Suns have been looking for a spark, and as a result, they've been tinkering with their lineups, allowing Bol to see additional opportunities. And he has taken full advantage of them. Over his last 4 games, he has been excellent, averaging nearly 16 points, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, 3.3 blocks, and has knocked down 2.3 triples per game on 46% shooting. There's no telling how much the Suns will continue to mess with their lineups, but Bol's ability to shot block, rebound, space the floor, and hit threes should earn him some meaningful minutes moving forward. Bradley Beal is also dealing with a toe injury, and it's hard not to think that availability won't continue to be a concern for him the rest of the way. And given that Bol can stuff the stat sheet very efficiently, he is a roster-worthy player in most leagues until further notice. Number 3 on the list is Aaron Wiggins. Wiggins has definitely benefited from both Cason Wallace and Luguentz Dort being out of the lineup. While Dort has returned, Wallace has missed the last 7 games and should make a return shortly after the All-Star break. But with how well Wiggins has played over the past couple of weeks, it's hard not to think that he's earned some extra run. He's been a top 30 player during that span, averaging nearly 20 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and has knocked down 3 3-pointers per game on 54% shooting from the field. While he'll almost certainly regress a bit, he is still worth rostering and streaming until he cools off. Not to mention, the Thunder will still likely continue to injury manage Chet Holmgren, which should earn Wiggins some spot starts. Number 4 on the list is Kessler Edwards. The Mavericks have been ravaged by injuries as of late. Daniel Gafford is expected to miss the next 6 weeks with an MCL sprain. Anthony Davis recently suffered an adductor injury that's supposed to sideline him for the foreseeable future. They're still without Derek Lively, who's recovering from a stress fracture in his ankle, and they're also without PJ Washington, who's dealing with an ankle injury of his own. With there being such a huge void to be filled in Dallas, Edwards may see himself get some extra run on the other side of the All-Star break. At this point, he's more of a defensive specialist, but if he can get his minutes close to 30 a night, he will be worth rostering in every format. Over his last 3 games, he's averaged nearly 8 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1.3 steals, 1.7 blocks, and has made 1 3-pointer per game on 50% shooting. While the sample size is small, I think this is a reasonable expectation in terms of production should he continue to see starters minutes. As an added note, Max Christie will also see a huge boost, so if he is somehow available in your leagues, I would definitely run to pick him up. Number 5 on the list is Quentin Grimes. Grimes has had an immediate impact since joining Philadelphia. In his 4 games as a 76er, he's averaged nearly 17 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 0.8 steals, 1 block, and has knocked down 2.3 3-pointers per game on 48% shooting from the field. And with the 76ers still in the play-in picture, it'll be interesting to see how much of a push they make after the All-Star break. With Paul George and Joel Embiid expected to play at less than 100% the rest of the way, they may rely on players like Grimes to pick up the slack. So even if he comes off of the bench, he should still be able to hover around the 25 to 28 minute mark, making him roster-worthy in deeper leagues and a must-stream option anytime Tyrese Maxey or Paul George are out of the lineup. Those are the waiver wire pickups for Week 18. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and let me know which players you think we should pick up in the comments below.